Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope you guys are all well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everybody that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Leo out there, so guys, just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse in a general reading. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Leo, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Leo? Leo. Leo. All right, Leo, you are starting out with the Nine of Swords. You have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Pentacles. So, Leo, I feel like you're pouring yourself into your work right now with this Three of Pentacles. I do feel like you are doing this because when you have time off, time alone, especially at night, like when you're trying to go to sleep, I feel like your thoughts start to invade. You have this anxiety that comes up. I feel like there's something that's definitely on your mind, and there's a lot of anxiety about it. So a lot of you are pouring yourself into work as a distraction. I also see that there is a situation that you're thinking about, you're worrying about, possibly with a person that you would like to, bring balance to it. You'd like to work it out. I feel like in the past you've been extremely generous, maybe over generous with this person or within this situation. And I think you think about that. I think you're strategizing a little bit. But I do think you would like to balance it out. And these are the thoughts that come to you, especially at night. So let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Leo's energy. All right, the person in your energy, we have the Strength card. You could be dealing with another Leo. We have the Magician, sign of Gemini. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person is manifesting you, and they're definitely focused on you. But I also feel like this is somebody who may sometimes take you for granted. I do feel like this person can be a little bit manipulative as well. So just be aware of that. Be careful with that. With the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse, it looks like their money is moving slower than what they want it to. And I also feel like this person is in a little bit of stuck energy. Yeah, but they're definitely manifesting you. They're focused on you. Let me see the energy between Leo and this person. The Hierophant in the reverse, sign of Taurus. Yeah, you've had an ending with this person. You were at one point in a committed connection of some sort. I do see that there's been an ending here. I do feel like this person thinks highly of themselves sometimes. They do. There's a little bit of an, I don't know if arrogance is the right word, but maybe. I just feel like this person thinks a lot of themselves sometimes. I do think that they're thinking a lot about you. I think that you're thinking a lot about them. So, but there's this ending between the two of you. Show me what's affecting this connection between Leo and this person. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. So finances could be affecting it for some of you. There could be family members on one side or the other that's discouraging this connection as well. But I do see that there's definitely this sense of loss. There's a deep sense of loss here, and both parties are feeling that. There could also be something to do with disloyalty. Yeah, there could be disloyalty. I do see for somebody there's parental figures or close friends or family, somebody close that is disapproving of the connection. But I think that the dominant thing that's affecting this connection is that there was a loss of loyalty and just a deep sense of loss when this connection ended. Show me the outcome. Finances too. I do see finances more on the other person's side. because I feel like your money is pretty balanced. You're working hard. Your money's pretty balanced. Like I said, you're pouring your energy into that. And this person is, their finances are a little slower than what they want. So they could have some financial losses that's affecting the connection. All right, so in the outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles coming out with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this indicates that, you know, this person is not offering anything. Now, it could be financially based. And again, I'm seeing that this person's having difficulty financially. But I do feel like this person is also not offering commitment here in this connection. And that's leaving you feeling isolated, like this person just turned their back on you and just left you out in the cold. For some of you, you could have a child with this person as well. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. This is underlying energy, and that indicates that there may be somebody new coming into your energy that you may be entertaining or wanting to entertain. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Nine of Swords here for Leo? Why is the Nine of Swords here? All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Devil, and we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so guys, you might be isolating a lot. You might be staying home, not going out. I see a lack of social interaction. And I also feel like there's this toxic energy that you delve into. It has to do with anxiety and loss and isolation. I feel like you kind of closed your heart off after this connection ended. I do feel like some of you could be delving into substance use as well, either drinking or use of substances in order to try to deal with this. So be very careful with that energy. For others of you, it's primarily your thoughts. Your thoughts are taking you to very toxic places, but it's because you're isolating yourself and your heart is closed off. Let me see why the Three of Pentacles is here. All right, we have the Four of Cups reversed, and we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So, yeah, you want to work things out with this person. I feel like you try not to think about them because you feel like this person's been very disrespectful to you. But the more you try not to think about this person, the more you do. And I feel like you're hoping that this person will come back, that they will come back into your energy, that they'll recognize, you know, what you were bringing to the table. Because there's definitely this sense here, Leo, that you feel this person was disrespectful, that they didn't recognize the love, the care, the concern, everything that you were bringing to the table. So there's a part of you that's looking back at this and you're like, no, I'm not dealing with this person. But the other part of you is saying, oh, I hope they come back. So let me see why the Six of Pentacles is here for Leo. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, you just want to balance this out. You're still holding on to this person. You want to be in a commitment with them. And I feel like with the Four of Wands reversed, this ending, because here the Hierophant is in the reverse, this ending, it could have been an ending of a marriage or a live-in situation or a long-term connection, but I do feel like you feel rejected. You feel highly rejected by this person, but you're still holding on to them. You're holding on to them, hoping that it can be balanced out, hoping that, you know, they will come forward, they will offer commitment. But it looks like you're feeling very rejected here. I also feel like there are other offers that you have that you're turning down. You're not open to them, and that doesn't surprise me. Because I do feel like with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, your heart is shut down. You have a very hard exterior about you right now. And I feel like it's because you are holding on to this person from the past. And it seems like all they keep giving you is rejection. So let me look at their energy. Why is the Strength card here for the person in Leo's energy? Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person ended the connection, and I feel like they kind of took you for granted, Leo, and they moved towards another connection here. So there's somebody, and it's still in the upright, so there could be somebody that is in their energy even currently. They're still thinking about you, and in fact, they know they owe you an apology. They know that they hurt you. They know that the way things ended between the two of you hurt you, and they know they owe you an apology. Yeah. So let me see why the Magician is here. They do have feelings for you. Because I know some of you are questioning if they even have feelings for you, but they do. All right. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And the Seven of Swords reverse. Ooh, so this person's suffering karma. Bad karma, poor karma, because of something that they did that was sneaky, lying, cheating, stealing, something. Whatever it is was already revealed. I feel like this person could be trying to put a spin on that in order to recover from it, but they're undergoing karma. And you know what? It could be that the karma is coming about through their finances. Yeah, they can be very manipulative, though. I will say that, you know, they were hurt, too, in this ending, but it looks like they want to apologize to you because they know they hurt you. So I feel like this person moved possibly towards somebody else. I feel like this person was sneaky. Whatever it is, I feel like it's already out in the open because this person feels very exposed, you know? It could be a family member or a close friend told you. I don't know, but whatever it is, this person feels very exposed, and they're undergoing karma. They're getting a karmic payback for something that they did that was deceptive. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? And it looks like that's happening. It's coming about through their money. The Empress. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Gemini, strong Libra energy, or Aquarius energy. Strong Taurus energy as well. So I do feel like this person, so they're getting a karmic comeuppance, basically. It's affecting their finances. It's affecting their income. It's also affecting how other people in their communities see them, how they view them. I do feel like this person feels that you are, you know, somebody who always nurtured them, loved them, cared for them. So they've kind of got you up on a pedestal here. And I do feel like they are going to tell you that. I do feel like that. So they're not over you, but this is somebody who is sneaky in their behavior. They're undergoing karma for that. Their money's suffering. Their reputation is suffering. And I feel like this person's going to want to come towards you and tell you how much they really do feel that you are, you know, like head and shoulders above them. Like they literally, I feel like they took you for granted in the past, and now they're putting you up on a pedestal here. I do feel like they do want to talk, but they're going to come across as being kind of cold and not very emotional. However, they're going to be talking to you truthfully. And a lot of what they're going to tell you is about their finances, because their finances are definitely hurting. Now, that being said, I don't see them offering the commitment that you're looking for. And I do feel like they're going to be honest about that. But let's see. Let's see why the energy between Leo and this person. So whatever this person did that hurt you, I feel like they're getting or you're going to get justice. It's coming to a head. Seven of Wands. We have the Justice card. More Libra energy. and the Two of Wands. You could be planning to move forward. I feel like you're kind of, you're not in a good place emotionally with regard to this person. I feel like you're reaching a point where you're shutting down your feelings and emotions, and you're planning to move forward without this person. There's a lot of defensive energy between the two of you, and it's about the way things ended or how things ended, or even the ending itself. Now, this person, I do feel like this person is planning to come towards you. I do. But when? When is the thing. See, they know they have to give you an apology. They know they hurt you. They know that they're suffering because of what they did to you. And I feel like they want to come and balance it out. They want to make things right so that their karma changes, so that they have positive karma. Yeah, so they're aware. They're aware that what they did is causing negative karma. But I feel like, you know, there's been some hostilities between the two of you. Let me see, why is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? Ooh, the Fool. And the Hermit. Okay. So yeah, you're kind of up in your head a little bit, Leo. You're wanting to have a new beginning with this person. You're hoping that they will come back towards you, that, you know, they'll want to work things out. And even, I feel like you have family members or close friends that saying, yeah, leave that person alone, Leo. They're not doing right by you. They're manipulating you. They're not being honest. But your head is a little bit in the clouds. You've got those rose-colored goggles on, and you can't see this person in any other way. I do feel like you would like to have a new beginning with them. You'd like to take that risk, have a new beginning. But I do feel like you have people telling you, back up, don't do it, and you're just not listening. Now, in their energy, this person's been soul searching, and what the soul searching has told them is, hey, my manipulations, my sneaky business is now costing me. It's costing me. I'm getting karma for what I've done to Leo. So that's what I'm saying. They're aware of it, and they're aware that they hurt you. They're aware that they need to apologize and make this right. The thing is they're thinking a lot about this, but I don't see them actually doing the work. You know, at least not yet in the reading. So I do feel like they're trying to figure everything out. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but I feel like this person is really trying to figure out their money issues as well, because they're aware that they're suffering financially as a result of what they've done to you. At least that's how they view it. Now, I don't know if that's the truth or not, but that's how they're viewing it. So, and they're worried about that. It's almost like they feel that, you know, they're cursed because of what they did to you. So let's see the outcome. All right, so we have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Emperor in the reverse. All right, so I do feel like you are going to have some communication with this person. It's not going to be, you know, a lot of communication. I will have to say that this person is going to be honest with you, though. I also feel like they're going to be more... they're going to be complimentary towards you, but they're going to tell you more about their financial status. They may or they may not tell you that they believe they're incurring karma because of what they did to you, and it's hitting their finances. But that's what they believe. Whether they tell you or not, I don't know. I do feel like this person is going to reach out to you. There is going to be some communication. I do see you communicating back. And I see you kind of in this waiting energy. I feel like you're going to be glad to hear from them. I feel like you're, you know, I don't know that you see this person clearly is the thing. I feel like you really do want to have this connection with this person, a commitment from this person. And a lot of you are determined to wait because you feel like if you hold on long enough that it's going to balance out. But right now, what this person is giving you is a lack of stability and a lack of love. So, and it ultimately leaves you in this feeling like this person's kind of turning their back on you because you really desperately want to invest in this connection, but this person is coming towards you with the Emperor in the reverse, and I don't like that energy. Now, for some of you, it could be financial, especially if this person is a person of authority, a high-level manager, or you know, a business owner. This would indicate that their work or their business is not doing well, and they're going to talk to you about that. They're going to open up about that. Honestly, this person does feel like they feel like the two of you are soulmates. They may tell you that as well, but the thing is that they're refusing to basically take the initiative in this relationship. They're refusing to bring in any kind of commitment here. It's like they want to talk to you. They think well of you. They have you up on a pedestal. But when it comes time to providing any kind of commitment, they just kind of fall short of that. So, and it leaves you sitting over here being very patient and yet feeling rejected. But I do think you're going to hear from them. So you're the one who could be the game changer here. I do see that you have other people in your energy. A lot of you guys are like turning down those people though. And it could be because your heart's not open, could be because you're waiting for this person, or it could just be that they're not the right person for you. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that you are waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Same as what you ended with here. You're waiting. You're waiting for this person to step up. And I just don't see them doing it at this time. All right, so I'm pulling for Leo. Let's see if there's an oracle card for you, Leo. All right, so we have number 29, and it's called Movement. So let's read that. That's good. Movement is always good. It says, this is a time of change and movement, and a symbol for wonderful surprises. If you've been waiting for something, you will soon have clarity. You will get answers you thought would never come, and you will move closer to things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip you've always wanted to take. The symbol for movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in the direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for your question, know that wonderful change is now possible, and this is the time to make your move. All right. I hope that this has been helpful for you, Leo. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Leo, know that you are loved, and namaste.